Those are slides that I stuck in. There is a series of slides in this that look the same, that were designed actually by a former client of mine who loved biofeedback so much. She had an autoimmune problem, and her doctors kept saying to her, "You shouldn't be this okay. We're really surprised. You know, whatever you're doing, keep doing it." And it was really through the biofeedback, the cognitive behavioral reframing that we did, and the counseling that she was able to remain stable on her many medications. She had Sjogren's disease and, oh my God, like the worst types of autoimmune problems, the whole thing. So basically, we want to make sure that the public understands that nothing is being done to them when they're hooked up to biofeedback instrumentation. And we don't call it equipment or machines, because machines and equipment do things to people. Biofeedback does not do anything to you. It simply mirrors back to you what you are doing. It shows you what you are doing. So it's an instrument. It measures. Instruments measure, machines do things. So basically, I'd like you guys to think of instruments when you think biofeedback devices. So basically, the instruments are used to measure the physical processes, etc., with the purpose of feeding back. And a lot of times, I give the example of, you know, you've eaten lunch and you look in the mirror and you see the mustard on your face. And so you wipe your face, and now you look better. So that's an example of very simple visual biofeedback. When you do biofeedback attached to all the instruments and you're being measured, you are changing what you feel inside. And so it's internal biofeedback. But that's a great way to kind of explain to people, like a little elevator speech. Because everybody's going to say, what's biofeedback? You know, and I seem to get involved with things that nobody understands anyway. My other license is as an art therapist. So I'm constantly explaining what art therapy is, what biofeedback is, and so on. This is Elmer Green, who's one of the founding fathers of biofeedback. And when I first started in the 70s, I sat in a lab like that, hooked up to a bunch of things like that. You know, and where's that little Procom 2 I saw on the table? Harry's got. Look at that, okay? That's where we've we've gone from that to this. So the technology, obviously, in the last 30 years is incredible. And the fact that you can walk around now and do, you know, dynamic muscle evaluation and have people have this thing clipped to them. And if you follow sports in the summertime, you know that Thought Technology went to Italy and to the World Cup, and they had a mind gym for the Italian soccer players who did win. Before they went crazy. So they were doing really well and being very peaceful before they did. But this is where we started, and then later on we went to smaller devices. This is a little bit later, maybe in the 80s, and now, you know, we're on to little things, and next it'll be a little microchip that you just, you know, stick onto your skin or implant or whatever, and that's it.